Have you ever wondered how some business owners disappear for weeks and their business keeps growing, while it seems like yours needs you every hour? In this video, I'm going to share 3 things that turn a service business into one that runs without you. And for those who don't know me, I'm Maggie Paratin, and for the past 18 years, I helped scale dozens of service-based business owners to 6 and 7 figures. Here is something that genuinely surprises me. So many business owners work nonstop, like answering client texts at 9 p.m., squeezing in one more appointment on Sunday, or checking their emails while on vacation. And if you are one of them, let me tell you, you haven't built a business yet. You've built a very demanding job for yourself. And that's exactly where Glory was when she came to me. So she runs Glow Bright Therapy, and therapy practice that helps children with speech challenges. When she came to me, she was making about $95,000 a year, working 7 days a week, exhausted. She had a small team of VAs and contractors, but felt completely overwhelmed. The thing is, there were opportunities in front of her to grow, but she couldn't see how she could take on more without everything falling apart. So here's what we did. First, we worked on establishing her identity. Glory was operating as a therapist, not the CEO of your business. So the first shift had to happen in her mind before her business could transform. Because stepping into the CEO role meant she could help far more families than sitting in one session at a time. Then we built systems that matched that identity. We took her unique method that she used to help the kids out of her head into actually a training process so that her team could learn and deliver the same great service. This is called strategic foundation because it helps you stand out in the market and as you grow, deliver great quality service that your client expects without compromising the quality. And the results, Glory scaled from $95,000 to $750,000, doubling year over year. She now has 24 contractors working without her, helping thousands of families. And she gets 3-day weekend and regular vacation with her family. This is exactly what you call a business. Now, if you're struggling scaling your business, I would love to share with you some scaling strategies. Just click the link below. Now, having a strong foundation is step 1. But what if you can't consistently bring in the right clients and convert them? And here's what I see constantly. Business owners collect a pile of marketing strategies. They run Google ads. They do a little bit of social media. They created a funnel, but none of it works together. So when they generate leads, they lose most of them because they don't have a strategic sales process built for their business. And nobody on their team has the skill or systems to close them. Jennifer, who owns Deliberate Decisions, a professional organizing business, came to me when she was making $60,000 a year. She had the ambitions and she had the drive. What she didn't have was the strategy and systems to turn that drive into sales. So here's what we did. First, I helped her define who her ideal client really was and how she stood out as a brand, not just a business. And that mattered even more because she was planning to remove herself from the service delivery entirely. Then I helped her build real relationships with her strategic referral partners. So people who had her ideal clients as their clients and could refer them to her. And that became a real engine in her business. Today, 70% of Jennifer's new clients come from those strategic referrals, which keeps her client acquisition cost low and the conversion high. We also built her operational side, training, hiring, client service delivery processes so that her brand experience remained consistently high, even if she wasn't on every job in person. Fast forward to 2025, and Jennifer has been doubling year over year. She works with a core team of 5 organizers and a VA and works with the best clients only. And going into 2026, she keeps growing, expanding her team and a fleet of vehicles to serve more clients, including seniors who are moving into care and estate clearing services. Think about it like this. If you're spending 10 hours talking to 10 leads and you only convert two of them, that may be $2,000 worth of revenue. But now, if you're converting five or six of them, now you've doubled and tripled your income without spending one extra hour. And that's the power of real client acquisition engine instead of pile of tactics. So now you've got strong foundation, a system that brings in and converts the right clients. But what happens if your revenue suddenly drops and you don't know why? The third thing you need in your business is a good scale infrastructure. And that's where a lot of businesses break. There is a stage where many businesses become really good at getting clients. But what they don't notice is that they haven't built the system and infrastructure behind it. Their team relies on them to make every decision. Nothing happens without the owner. They don't understand their numbers. Their team relies on the owner for every decision. This is how every new client creates more work rather than more freedom. And that's exactly what one of my clients experienced. Her name is Stephanie. She owns What Goes Where, a professional organizing business. She used to make $300,000 a year, but when she came to me, her revenue completely collapsed. She was making $3,000, maybe $5,000 a month. She had funnels built from other programs, but nothing was converting, even though she was putting money behind the ad spend. So then we worked together and found the issue with the funnels. So since the funnels weren't converting, we worked together to fix them and they started converting again. I also found a massive untapped asset sitting right in front of her. And that was her list of past clients. So people who already worked with her, liked her, and trusted her, and loved the services her company provided in the past. So I asked her to re-engage with them. And not only that one time, but also we build a system so that relationship building happens on a regular basis. In just 1 month, Stephanie bounced back to 25, 30K months. And that's exactly what scale infrastructure does to your business. Having processes, trained teams, and structure helps businesses scale rapidly.